Are we back? I did like a quick little like 3-minute off stream test and I got 0 dropped frames. So hopefully that holds. See, we'll see. I don't have a lot of confidence in today. Sorry about that though. Hopefully we are back. What's up, Bobito Shoes? It'll work this time, surely. Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling confident until we get somebody out here on Thursday or on Sunday. Last time I had a Comcast guy come out, he was super helpful and he did a lot of really good work and like reinstalled all these lines and was like really, really helpful. And things were great after that. And then we got struck by lightning. And what sucks too is I don't even want to tell them that we got struck by lightning because they already mentioned that I might get charged for them to come out if it's not their equipment. So like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but F anyone else? Are you serious? I'm not gone. My frames are good right now. Can't get Discord to come back up. Not that I need it. Of course I'm not serious. You're not a serious person, Quick Drive. Nah. Thank you for being here, guys. If it drops again, guys, that's gonna be it for today. But hopefully we can get in a server and actually play the game. I have 2 days. Monday, the Deer Isle server that I like to play on wipes. So I'm off Saturday, Sunday. So I have today and tomorrow to do the Deer Isle quest. So enough fucking around. Let's get in and let's try it. I have the orbs stashed and I am at Alcatraz. So you guys know how I love to be thrown in the deep end. It's gonna be real fun to spawn in at Alcatraz. I think we've got some pretty wicked guns though. I think we got like an SV98 and like a Vicky or something like that. The internet tubes are filled. Proven. I know, Verain. I know. What's up, man? Life Siphon, Image of the Invisible, Simon, Starhawk, Ruan, Captain, Verain. Hope you guys are good. Bobito Shoes, Naran, Indy, Sub Silent, Esplo, Quick Drive, Shoes, I had a great vacation. Thank you, man. I hope you have a good day. Easy9, what's up? How much will they charge? I have no idea, dude. Probably a lot. Mechanism, I got Indy, I got Bobito. I think I'm all cut up. Quack Attack, what's up? Did you get your internet figured out? Clearly not, because I already had a drop today, so. But you know, hopefully we'll be good for the rest of the day. We'll see. We shall see. Once again, Timothy Holland, I hope you're back on YouTube, man. Thank you for the super chat. I was like, I'm gonna have to end my stream and poor Timothy tip 10 bucks and then I just bail. Take the money and run. Do you have Spectrum? No, I have Cuntcast. Sorry, I have Comcast. Okay, yeah, so I've got, oh yeah, I've got this badly damaged AK and then I've got the Vicky, which is actually in good shape, but it's a little more CQB than the AK. And oh, we got like a suppressor on the AK. It's looking schmexy. Looking schmexy. No worse than Egger's tip yesterday. Yeah, I gotta talk to him. I looked it up and I can refund him, but I need to make sure that, well, that lasted a long ass time. As somebody who also depends on the internet to make money, it fucking sucks that it's so out of your control. It's so stressful. It really is. It really is. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with it for a minute, guys. We'll see. I'm gonna stick with it for just a minute. I don't know if it's already back. It's already happening again. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can hear me. 31%. It just sucks that this is happening like right after I was off for so long. Like, I had so much fun Monday and or Sunday, Monday streaming. I just want to fucking stream, you know? It just sucks that it's happening like now, but it would suck no matter when. I'm back. I'm front. I have 30% dropped frames, so I'm not feeling confident. Guys, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna hold out for as long as I can. If I like keep actually getting like straight up disconnected, I'll have to call it, but You know, let's just see, you know, who knows? Maybe there's work going on in the area near me. All right, so I got to get inside and I got to get my hands on a key card. New house will have better internet. Well, I'm making sure, or I'm at least trying to, I inquire about what internet services are available at houses we look at. But the fact is like, am I really gonna pick my forever home based on internet service providers? Like that could change, you know? Glow Fiber is available in the areas that I want to move for the most part. So hopefully I can get on them. We need face cam, annoyed-ish, soothes my soul. Wait, where am I going? I need to get, I figured I'm gonna take the main entrance, not the back entrance this time. Oh wait though, I'm thirsty, hold on. Might as well start cutting this up. It's a key infrastructure for your job, but dude, I'm saying like, it's hard enough to find a house that, that meets everything we want. Like, would I really turn down the perfect house because internet isn't good? Like, Spectrum is expanding. Like, Spectrum's gonna come to this house eventually. You're sorry, not Spectrum, Glow Fiber. So I think it'd be pretty foolish to find like the perfect house for a price we could afford and then not buy it, but I don't know. Hopefully that isn't a problem. Okay, so why did I come in here? My brain isn't working. I just know that my internet's gonna drop out. I need to get into the main entrance. All right, let's just go for it. Spectrum isn't that bad, that's what I have. I don't think Spectrum's available at all in Lancaster. Oh, Thirsty, yeah, that was it. Duh, sorry, not thinking clearly. I don't have. Oh, that is really not good. Oh, that's not good at all. I don't have chlorine tabs. I don't have a water bottle. I don't have vitamins. Okay, we gotta do this quick. We gotta be in and out here. AK-101 mag. If we find vitamins somewhere, we might be able to just like drink out of that little pond where you can fish. But frankly, I think we just gotta be in and out and go to a water source. There's a military base. Ooh, wait. Medical over here. Water is overrated. Yeah, water and good internet, overrated. I think the sun is setting, unfortunately. Come on, little buddy. Come on, get in here. Insist on AT&T fiber. I mean, it doesn't work like that, Varane. ISPs have monopolies. I can only, you know, it's out of my control. I mean, I can only buy a house that has certain internets, but I don't think AT&T is anywhere in Lancaster. Glow Fiber is the one that's moving into Lancaster, so I'm hopeful that they will become a local ISP. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with what I got, but I'll hold on to this just in case. Let's cut this bitch up. It looks like the frames that dropped are remaining steady now. The thing about the internet drops that really blows is that it just like, it fucks me up overall. Like I just feel like I can't even focus when I'm streaming once it starts, you know? Whoa! Oh, dude! Thank you for the 13 gifted subs, man. Made me jump. Ooh, a C-Mag. I'll take that.
Esplosivo has gifted 13 subs.
I'll take that. Guys, please spam some hearts for Esplo. Esplo, thank you, man. You did not have to do that. Hot, the Karui, Burza, the Deeg Slim, Legend, Miss Joey, Puff Kiwi, Shaboy, Official Moto, Mitch, Remy, Mash Shazar, Perzy, and Tub Rice, and Rotten Mom Gaming. All 13 of y'all, lucky number 13. Esplo, thank you for hitting the sub goal. Thank you for 1K, dude. It's an explosion. I have Comcast at home as well. It went down for scheduled maintenance at 1 a.m. last night. Still hasn't come back. Brutal, Hemi. Yeah, it was just like so funny that I was on the phone with them for so long and they're like, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. I'm like, everything's not fine. Please fix it. I get the appointment scheduled and then like 2 hours later, they're like, by the way, it appears that there are some issues in your neighborhood. I'm like, I fucking told you guys. I told you guys there were issues. Why didn't you believe me? They didn't listen. They didn't listen. All right, I got like no stamina, but I also really want to crouch because if I aggro zombies, I'm gonna be in trouble. Wait, can I jump? Oh, I can't really take this entrance no matter what. I'll have to throw my press vest in here. Do you have a business line? No. From what I understand, it costs a lot to get it installed. But I'm gonna have to talk about it, man, because I don't know, but that's another thing too, is like if it costs like a lot of money to get a business line installed, is that worth it if I'm gonna move? But I might not move for 3 years, you know? It was fine for like a couple of weeks. It was that lightning strike that fucked it up. No, that wasn't you, Quick Drive. I'm up to 4,000 dropped frames. All right, how am I gonna... Ooh, I love an MP5. All right. This is fine, guys. I'm not gonna get sniped right now. Oh no. We did it. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. I am the internet. Quick Drive, get your shit together then. I need my character to dry out, dude. He's so fucking heavy. What line speeds you currently running? Gigabit? When it works, I get gigabit. You took 308 dono yesterday and ran. Just kidding. Hopefully you get your internet sorted. I know, Matt. Believe me, I wish I was on. I did get a whole video edited. I got the movie trivia video with fresh spawns totally edited. I just got to make a thumbnail, so at least if I don't get to stream, it means I get editing done. Look at this. Do we like that color better than brown? Seriously, I do major ISP work? Then can you please save me? Well, it's damaged, so I'm not gonna take it. I started a giveaway a minute or two ago. It seems stuck or something. Oh, great. Add it to the list. Let me see if I can re-roll it. I'm gonna hide in here. Although I really can't be wasting time because I'm gonna die of thirst soon. But I don't want you to lose money on a giveaway. Twitch gifting is connected and turned on. Orders. Twitch gifts. Bobito. Okay.
Shims has just donated $25. You are doing great, sweetie. Your internet, not so much.
Bob, I can't re-roll it for 10 minutes. So remind me when we're in a safer area and I can re-roll it, but at least it has your giveaway logged. So I can re-roll it any day. Not even just today, dude, but I can re-roll it like the next time I have stable internet. And you are in chat. Dude, Chums, thank you for the $25. Guys, you do not have to baby me. I appreciate the tips and the gifteds, but it's fine. I am very grateful. Chums, thank you for the $25 tip. Esplo for the 13. And Bob, thank you for the giveaway. Again, you're not out. I just can't do it right now. That's what my wife tells me when I come on to her. I'm like, hey, how's it going? She's like, not right now. Just not right now. This is fine. This is totally fine, guys. Oh, please tell me there's like some water here. There is no water. Do I need AK, M ammo? I just really wanted to hit 1K. 987 bothered me so much. Okay. Ooh, NVGs would be clutch. Might as well hold on to them. I think your merch giveaway is broken. I enter all the time and I don't win anything. All right, I'll be sure to fix that, chums. I see glow fiber 2 GB. Yeah, it's not in my area, Ruan. It is literally walking distance from my house, but I can't get glow fiber at my house. It's like slowly moving into Lancaster City, but it's mostly in the suburbs. I played Avalon after you had your issues. The map is so much fun, very hectic. I ran into Holly unexpectedly as well and teamed up with her for a bit. Nice, nice. Yeah, I hope to play Avalon, you know, soon. I probably would have played it today, but I got to use up this character, you know? Danger, what's going on? So I'm definitely, yeah, I'm getting dropped frames right now. I was just gonna say, I'm definitely getting some dropped frames, but it seems sporadic enough to be, you know, hopefully watchable. Oh my God, though, 2 gigabits for $100, that sounds incredible. I don't know, it could be worse. HB seems to have it way worse than me right now. I hate that both of us have it, but I'm like, I haven't missed that many streams because of the internet. If I miss yesterday, you know, like, it's not the end of the world. I don't want to miss tomorrow. Fridays are usually my good days, you know, but hopefully we'll get to stream. I'm waiting for that water jump scare.
Sour Soup has just donated $7.62. Are we taking up a collection for your internet?
No, we're not. I don't know, I should have been pushier yesterday. I'd been like, this is my job, I'm missing work, send somebody out today. I just felt like so defeated, and I just wanted to get something on the calendar, you know? Not seeing dropped frames here. Yeah, I'm getting some. Maybe those are chances to edit. Yeah, oh yeah, I got a whole video done yesterday, Boom. All I gotta do is do a thumbnail. So I'm definitely getting, I'm not sitting around sulking, I'm working. Plantifa, how you doing? 73, what's up? Danger, Soured, thank you for the 762. They don't care, they know they have a monopoly in your area. I know, one time I told them I was gonna switch to glow fiber because I thought that they were available in my area because of exactly what Ruan is saying. I was like, oh, I looked it up, they're in Lancaster. And I swear to God, the person chuckled. They were just like, huh, okay. Yeah, it's a funny one, Boom. It's like, it actually does have a decent amount of action too. I get like 3 or 4 kills in it. But I was like, oh, it won't be an action video. It'll just be a funny video. And it's a little bit of both. Sure, you do that, buddy. Yeah, my special, oh, stupid Scally boys. I hate the Scally boys. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you do that, buddy. You do that. All right, I definitely prefer an AK-74 to a Vicky. So I think it is worth patching that bad boy up. The mag is good, it's just the gun that's a problem. It's got a suppressor, so it's quiet, it's longer range, the ammo is more abundant. So I think we are gonna hold on to that. If I do get a chance, maybe I'll just ditch the Vicky. I know the Vicky has a couple armor-piercing rounds, but it ain't gonna matter at like 7,500 meters. The whole leaning being bound to stamina thing is pretty rough, actually, when you have no stamina. All right, there's like one desk over here, right? Yeah, this one.
Bobby Vikingo gifted a Amish said brewing.
Did you do another one?
GL to the chat.
Did I say kilometers?
Enter for a chance to win. Good luck for the day. And FK scene cast.
Thank you, Bob. Guys, giveaway happening in the Twitch chat. Bob, thank you much. A brewing company pint glass. Can't curse, can't say the ass word. Dude, Bob, thank you very much, man. That's super kind of you. YouTube, you have time to jump on over. You have time. I tried that. They don't care. Mine was out for 2 days. They said it was from some power outage. It didn't even credit my account for the outage. Oh, I've never even asked for a credit. That's never even crossed my mind because I know they won't do it. They've actually been pretty good before, James, where like one time I told them I was going to swap to, this is before I was streaming, but I was like, yeah, I had like an exclusive like onboarding, like first time customer deal, and it expired. And I was like, all right, well, I think I'm going to go to Verizon 5G unless you guys can give me another deal. And they actually did. Like sometimes threatening to leave works, but I feel like when you tell them how much you rely on the internet and then you threaten to go to 5G, which they know is not going to be very good, they just know you're full of shit, you know? They know your threats are empty. My game feels smooth. I haven't had any issues there. Like yesterday, we were straight up getting disconnected from the game. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. All right. Sorry, Vicky. I just gotta reduce how much weight I'm carrying. You said 75 to 100, but it sounded like 750. I meant 775 to 100 meters. But I hope everybody had a good rest of your day. Hopefully everybody tuned in and watched Holly. She's freaking awesome. So you definitely should have. I edited. I mowed the lawn. And then what the hell else did I do? Do I want this LAR mag? I guess I do. Oh, shit. And define works, Sly. I probably shouldn't be fucking around loading up mags, dude. I didn't even know there was a giveaway. I was on no sound, so I just saw the enters. Dude, honestly, the way you guys roll, there's like more often than not a giveaway going on in this chat. I gotta load this. That sounded outside. So hopefully there's a key card in here and I can just get in and out without even being detected. But I gotta get moving. Although maybe a kill is really what I need because then I can get some water. No, no card yet. No card yet. This is like such a sketchy area. If somebody comes over here, you're just pinned. Poor Holly had a bad luck ending yesterday. She said she got some pretty good action near Bartertown. And then I was watching her goofing off with some stupid guy. She kept calling him stupid guy. And he was like okay with it. I was like, damn. Fucking Holly with the negging. But yeah, I hope she had a good run. But yeah, I had a pretty good day, actually. I mowed the lawn, which was desperately needed. The lawn looks like shit just because of all the clippings everywhere.
Mike's the mic has become a member.
Because of how long everything was.
_____________________
Azlurk! Yo, Mike, thank you for the 4 months of lurking. Thank you, buddy. And then last night, LadyZed went out with her girlfriends, and my mom offered to watch Baby Zed. So I went out and I saw F1 in the theater. You don't bag your clippings? I probably should have today. There it is, guys. Let's fucking get out of here. Oh, cool. I'm having lag. Oh, damn. I don't need that 2-rounder. I didn't realize I had a 60-rounder. 60 and a 40. Let's go. I probably should have yesterday because the grass was so damn long that there's just gonna be like a ton of brown dead grass on the ground when it all dries out. So I think I might end up raking and bagging it after the fact. But honestly, dude, it takes so much more time because like my lawnmower's small. It takes a lot to bag it. It takes a lot of extra effort. What happened yesterday? Just bad internet, Betty, and I'm having more of it today, unfortunately. You have a bagger? Well, I have a bagger on my mower too, but it's a push mower. And it's not the smallest, it's not a tiny yard. It's not a big yard, but it's not a tiny yard. But you have to like empty out the bag like, I don't know, probably 10 times if I was gonna bag all the clippings. Plus I need bags for that, which we were out of yesterday. LadyZed got more, but I was out of. Yo, those multivitamins are clutch. Means we can drink sneaky water. Well, it probably would have been worth it yesterday, but I wanted to get to editing, so I just didn't want to spend the extra time. All right, we got to go crouchy crouch. She got to the bunker, found the AWM, got a kill with it after putting 3 rounds into a guy, and immediately got legged by a sniper and finished off shortly after. Oof. Hey, at least she got the kill with the AWM. That was her goal for the day. When I mow once a week, Indy, it's not necessary. The wind just blows the clippings away and it's fine. But when it's been like 2 weeks and it was super sunny and rainy, I kind of need it. The Deadfall movie on YouTube is sick. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Chekla. I'm glad you liked it. All right, so we know that there's players here. We have the key card. We have to go back and get our smoke grenade, and then we can go to the, to KMUC. So I can drink this water. I mean, I shouldn't. Thought I heard a footstep. But I can drink this water because I'm desperate. I mean, can I drink this water? Why can't I drink this water? This is ocean? Are you fucking serious? Oh, God. All right, well, I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna go to that military base near the rotten village. And that's where we're gonna, get water. There's a well over there. Request to have your service lines replaced. Dude, they won't just do that for no reason, Simon. I wish they would, but they won't. And they actually did just redo the lines going from the telephone pole to my house like a month ago, and then my fucking house got struck by lightning. You have a drinking problem-ish. First the gasoline, now the sea. I'm just so thirsty. Let me drink my salty gasoline. I gotta say, I'm a huge proponent of getting rid of leaners. I don't think I like leaning. All the solutions that they've done on this server don't quite work for me. Especially when you just like don't have stamina because you're like heavy and wet. But I guess that just means I just have to be slower, you know? Yeah, there was an issue with my region, DayZ Ted, but I also have an appointment scheduled for Sunday, the soonest they can have someone come out. And I'm still having minor issues today, so hopefully we can stream the full day. When is wipe day? It is Monday. Am I going the right way? This is taking a long time. It only burns stamina when you move. It's a work in progress. Yeah, I know it's a work in progress. And again, I'm glad they're trying stuff, you know? But yeah, like so far the 2 different versions that I've really noticed just feel very awkward. You can drink the water outside the 2-story brick. I know, but that would involve me staying in the compound itself, and I'm trying to avoid that. Well, so here's the thing, Siphon. I agree that I want to tell them what's going on because it might help them diagnose the issue, but I'm worried they're going to charge me for the visit if it's not their fault. So part of me just wants to be like, yeah, I don't know, the lines seem weird. And if they're like, huh, that's weird, there's damage to the lines, and I'm like, I don't know what caused it. You know what I mean? Like, but I agree. I think I need to tell them. I mean, it's more important to get the issue fixed than it is to get it done for free.
Maddie McGarry just resubbed for 31 months. Never really noticed you having internet issues. Amish pickle, 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 Amish pickle.
Oh my God. Go out and cut the telephone pole down. I mean, dude, the way things have been going around my house, the telephone pole will fall on its own. Maddie, thank you for the 31 months, dude. Thank you. Last time we were leaving here, we went the other direction and we got shot in the back as we were running away. It tastes like a pickle. Who won the giveaway? I'm sorry, I'm so focused on getting out of here alive and talking about Comcast that I forgot to look. Bob, who won your giveaway? Thank you again for doing it. And wait, let me repeat my question. Was that a giveaway, a new one, or was that the same giveaway? Not 73 CUDA. They charge you for service calls? That's ridiculous. They said that if it's, that's what they said in the app that I was like scheduling through. I've never been charged for a service call, but once upon a time, that's a boat. Do we take the boat? Do I have a spark plug? I do not. That made the decision easy. I should probably check to see if it has a spark plug. That was the same giveaway. Okay, good, Bob. Good. Thank you, man. Once upon a time, they tried to sell me, like, get this service protection fee for $10 a month, and we won't charge you when there are when you do have to, like, have somebody come out to your house. And I was like, what? Fuck no. I'm not paying 10 bucks a month for that. If this has a spark plug, this could be my salvation. It won't. Doesn't. All right, so there's a military base on that island that has a well.
Aggressive Space Otter just resubbed for 54 months. Thanks for the last 4.5 entertaining years. Yas
Hey!
Bingus.
Thank you, Space Otter. Thank you dude, thank you for the entertainment and the company, man. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. I'm surprised streamers don't pay for enterprise service. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I mean, dude, unless you're like Shroud or like TRMZ, like you kind of can't go crazy with how much you're spending on your monthly internet, you know? Ooh, that'll give me some hydration, I think. It's not dried. Just your aquatic mushroom, guys. I forgot Wipe Day is coming. I'm halfway through the quest, but I can't put down Claire what's it called? Claire Obsidian or whatever? There we go. A little bit of hydration. Yeah, dude, I've got today and tomorrow to get this shit done. So it might be Deer Isle nonstop for 2 days, and then Avalon when I get back. I just gotta get it done, man. Like, I love Deer Isle, but I'm kind of sick of feeling obligated to play it. Are you sure the terms are you charge for service calls or service calls for non-issues? They said if it's not a problem with their equipment, their lines and whatnot, that I may be charged. They didn't say I was going to be charged. They said I may be charged. I'm really not worried about it, dude. If they charge me $100 for a visit, so be it. I pay 72 bucks for gigabit right now. It's actually very reasonable. I used to spend a lot more, dude. I used to spend like 120 a month and I'm not even sure I was getting gigabit. You're from Lancaster, you know mushrooms grow in shit. Whatever, man. Shit has H2O in it. That's all I need. Remember that fight out on these rocks? It was a fun fight, but man, the textures of these types of rocks get really wonky. I had the same issue on Sakal. Claire Obscure. But yeah, I mentioned I saw F1. Anybody who saw F1, what did you guys think? I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't think it was very good. It had some really, really good race car scenes, but I actually found who watches F1? Wait, can I not get my camera to come up? That's a bummer. Who watches F1 for fun in real life? Because I found the rules of F1 to really take away from the movie. And so I'm sure that like the rules of F1 all make sense in a way that like, cause they're like obviously you have to do pit stops and there's all these other things. There's like, you know, debris on the field and they have to clean it up. So they have to send a safety car out and like all this other technical things that go on. So they have all these rules to try to make things even. But as a non-F1 player or observer, I found it really confusing and weird that like Brad Pitt could intentionally get himself in a fender bender, which would somehow cause people to have to keep their positions and therefore give his teammate a leg up. Like, I don't know, I just found like the way in which they were winning to be really boring. I was like, I just want them to go fast and be good at driving and to win that way. And there were moments like that, but I felt like 90% of the movie was like, well, Brad Pitt knocked his headlight off. Now there's a safety car out and they can't change positions anymore. Like, I just thought it was like really weird. And I'm sure there's reasons for those rules, but it just like, I don't know, in the movie, it just felt like it was spending so much time and so much work explaining to you why, I don't know, how they were like fudging it to win this race. But I will say, those like shots from the cockpit of the car, of just like cars go vroom, thrilling stuff. Absolutely worth seeing in theaters just for that. But then the movie was like 2.5 hours long, which it just didn't need to be. And I don't know, there was just like one too many like, you know how every sports movie, there's like the breakup of the team, and then they get back together, and then somebody gets hurt. It was like they did that for too long. They just did that too long, like, oh, another guy has to end up in the hospital. All right, I get it. Sounds like modern F1 to me. Well, yeah, it's about F1. The championship was decided a few years ago by a weird safety car decision. Yeah, like, it's weird how that... I just found it to be like less exciting than just cars go vroom, you know? But that being said, man, those cars are rocket ships. Like, it was really cool to see those cars in action. I wish I could, but it's hard to keep up with it in the US. Who watches movies in the theaters anymore? This guy. This guy right here. Okay, I do have my camera. I just can't turn it on with my foot pedal right now. That's weird. I love seeing movies in the theater, dude. I went to see F1 in theaters because I was like, this isn't gonna be worth watching at home. At home, it's just gonna be like a crummy sports movie, but in the theater, it's loud and boisterous and big and exciting. Where's the sound effects? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, wait, wrong way. Hold on, let me... Oh, whoa, man. Whoa. F1 is hard to watch on a street track, but you have to go at least once just to feel the cars. It vibrates your sternum. That was another thing too, is I was like, I bet you if you have good seats and you can hear those engines, I bet it's pretty damn exhilarating. That being said though, and this is not a spoiler, this is not a spoiler for the movie, but at the end of the movie, they show what they called Baja racing, which is like dirt cars on sand with like insane shocks bouncing around and big ass tires, like a dune buggy race. And I was like, dude, I kind of want to watch that movie. Like if they make an F1 sequel and it's just Brad Pitt driving dune buggies in like the Sahara Desert, like I'm in, let's fucking go. I went and saw Superman with my son and I was let down. Oh, were you? I enjoyed it, Timothy. What didn't you like about it? I didn't think it was like the best movie in the world, but I was like, all right, I liked it. I'm excited for more DC, you know? Baja Open Class is crazy. Yeah, man, like that shit looked cool. F1 was really cool too, though, because again, it's like they're spaceships. They're spaceships with wheels. But I don't know, the Baja shit I was like, come on, man, like give me the sequel. I've seen Superman, Fantastic Four, and F1 in theaters, and if I had to rate them, I think it'd be Superman, Fantastic Four, F1. Me too, Esplo. Fantastic Four, and I don't think it's exactly fair to Fantastic Four, but it's just bogged down by the entire MCU. And I'm painfully aware that they're building towards Doomsday in 2 movies, and it feels like it's way too soon, in my opinion. And that just like affected my enjoyment of the whole movie. I'm like, I'm not gonna see these characters again until Doomsday. That's crazy. Like they need another Fantastic Four movie and another Shang-Chi movie and like a minor level Avengers movie before Doomsday. I know that that's me. I'm bringing that baggage into the movie, but I can't get it out of my head. Where on the other hand, Superman just like, it's nothing but like, oh, what could come? You know, what could be next? Is Lanterns, I liked Guy Gardner. That Lanterns TV show could be really fun. You know, Millie Alcock is like smoking hot. I'll watch a Supergirl movie, you know, why not? Like, I feel like Superman is just like more to look towards the future, where like Fantastic Four, you look towards the future of the MCU and you're just like, oh God, do they have it? I don't know. What do you think of the weird Pedro Pascal stuff? I don't think anything of it, dude. I'm sorry, but the internet watching videos and going, oh, he's creepy doesn't mean shit. If any of his co-stars come out and are like, I can't believe we're still talking about this, but if any of his co-stars come out and are like, hey, Pedro Pascal was really creepy towards me, that's one thing, but that hasn't happened, so it's a non-story. It's just Reddit warriors trying to take somebody who's currently popular down. I didn't feel like any of the characters had connection. It all felt very unexplained, which is fair for a storyline decades old. Oh, dude, you didn't feel like Lois Lane and Superman / Clark Kent like had a connection? Oh my God, Rachel Brosnahan, dude, she's amazing. Harvey Weinstein approves this message. Can you imagine Harvey Weinstein is like watching the stream somehow and he's like, yeah, you tell him, Ish. You tell him. Me and Pedro, we're 2 peas in a pod. Harvey, fucking Bill Cosby, and Pedro are all hanging out. Like, yeah, you tell him, Amish Dad, you tell him. Have you seen any of the vids? The Willem Dafoe one is weird. Still a good actor, though. Oh, I love Willem Dafoe. He's a great actor. No, I haven't watched any of that stuff, Maddie. I actually, this is too soon to be announcing this. Astro, how you doing, dude? Are we gaming tonight, dude? I think we're gaming tonight. This is too soon to be announcing this, but I have purged social media from my phone. I am gonna try. I got rid of Reddit. I got rid of TikTok, which I don't watch anyways. I just upload for TikTok. I got rid of Instagram. And what else? I got rid of another one too. I can't even remember. I got rid of all the social medias except for Zillow. I'm like, Twitter, that's the other one I got rid of, Twitter. And I need Twitter for streaming. But you know what? People can wait on receiving my DMs until I'm on the PC. Like, I'm like, I don't need to have access to this on my phone at all times. I just feel like my attention span is worse. I feel like I'm like so addictive. Like I can't go to the shitter without looking at my phone. Like, you know what? I can sit alone. Well, that's not what you want. I can sit alone with my thoughts for 5 minutes while I take a dump. Or I can look at Zillow. Zillow isn't social media, I know, but it's like a scrolling app on my phone, so I count it. I think it activates the same part of your brain as social media. But dude, I'm just like, I just truly feel like I have no attention span anymore. I don't know, I'm just getting that shit off my phone. I'm removing the temptation. I find myself like looking at that stuff like when I'm hanging out with baby Zed sometimes, like she's like not like while she's sitting right there in front of me, but she's like playing with me. She runs into the other room and she starts playing with toys on her own, and I like whip out my phone. I'm like, no, don't do that. Like, do dishes, or like follow your kid into the other room and play with her. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to cut it out a little bit. All right, I don't know why I'm looting this. I really should just take this water bottle and go find the well. It's not too far. Work won't allow TikTok on their phone, and I don't have a personal. It's freedom. Oh yeah. Again, I don't watch TikTok, but don't act like you're all high and mighty, Ishmael. I do watch Instagram Reels sometimes. So the other day I died like 3 times in a row playing Resident Evil 4 on my Steam Deck, and I was like, fuck this, and I scrolled on Instagram for like 20 minutes while LadyZed did bedtime, and I swear to God, dude, I felt like I was drunk when I was done. And that's when I deleted it all. I was just like, I feel intoxicated after scrolling on Instagram Reels. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it was a good time. It was fun and funny. I enjoyed my time scrolling on Instagram, but I'm just like, oh, I do have a shovel already. I don't know, man. I just feel like my brain is rotting. So I was just like, I'm gonna delete it. I don't know. I'll bring my Kindle into the bathroom when I need something to do. I'm reading a bank robbery book by Elmore Leonard right now. It was the only thing that was available day of on Libby. I did that last year. I only use Instagram on the weekends now. That's the only social media I have. Yeah, I feel like I just got to get rid of it off my phone. Shit. Or else I'm gonna look at it. So it's just, I'm just doing a clean purge right now. Can you put porn on your Kindle? I mean, I said I was getting rid of social media. I don't comment on porn sites, so that doesn't count, right? Jayla, how you doing? Ray, what's up? I didn't feel they did enough to build the tension of their varying values or perspectives. Really? Dude, the whole best scene of this, sorry, this is back to Superman. The whole best scene of Superman was Lois interviewing Superman. And that's exactly what they were doing in that scene, Timothy. I didn't love it. I thought it was like a solid B-level movie, but it just feels like there's a lot to look forward to in the DC universe. I had low expectations and they were exceeded. Porn isn't social unless you're watching it in public or commenting. We are playing tonight. All right, Astro. And I can play a game that isn't Baldur's Gate, right? You'll allow it? All right, I love to see upright zombies in this area. I agree that scene was good, but they didn't build to that scene well. It just felt like it was thrown in. Well, the movie definitely throws you in the deep end, Timothy. I agree with that. It's kind of a problem with them being like so far behind the MCU, where they kind of have to speed run it a little bit. I don't feel like they speed run it, whatever. I don't feel like they did as bad a job as the old Zack Snyder DC universe in terms of speed running. It felt better paced than that, but I do agree. They throw you in the deep end of this universe and they let you catch up. I guess I didn't have too much trouble catching up. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing you whine all night. I'm just gonna stick with you like glue, Astro. I have a tiny little like gnome wizard as my character. Astro has like the twinkiest twink that ever did twink. He's just like this like amorphous pretty boy girl guy fella lady. Oh yeah, he's so hot. And I'm just gonna stick to you like glue, dude. He's got like a septum ring and like pink hair. He's like that shade of tan. You know in South Park when all the future people come back in time because there's no jobs in the future and everybody's like one ethnicity? He looks like that. Like he's like It's freaking great stuff, man. It is great stuff. All right, I gotta use this entire repair kit on this Glock, but I think it's worth it. Who is this? I'm talking about what astronaut looks like in real life. Felt like they weren't having to compete against Marvel with all the origin stories. Yeah, I wish that they didn't have to either, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. All right, so I can't patch up the magazine, but that's all right. We'll find more magazines. I buy Hustler for the articles. I mean, I hear there's some great journalistic writing going on in those articles. Oh, no. You guys probably can't hear me. Can you hear me? I am getting all kinds of dropped network frames. Wait, I see what you're saying, Timothy. Hopefully you can hear me. I get your point. I feel like on a rewatch, it won't be as big of a problem once the universe is more established, but they definitely throw you in the deep end with the DC universe. Am I back? Can you hear me? You can hear me, okay. All right, we are hydrated. Now we need to go back to our stash, dig up the sphere, and then go to KMUC. We hear the bitchy voice. Bitchy is in like Karen bitchy, or bitchy is in like, my internet doesn't work. Will you do something different with the next superhero movies, an alt universe or something? Can't be watching Superman Origin for the 7th time. Well, they threw you in 3 years into Superman being Superman for this one, which I think was a great idea. I think that's the direction I'm trying to go. I think that they're doing a good job of like yada yada-ing superhero origins nowadays. Like Spider-Man Homecoming, like kind of showed you that they hit those beats, but they didn't show you the same beats. Superman kind of did the same. They're just like, yeah, you know this story. Hopefully when they do Batman for the DCU, they do the same thing. They're just like, yeah, yada yada, Martha's Pearls.
Jayla Turner donated $2 through Super Chat, flexed biceps emoji. Mommy says good boy Ishipu het pat.
Jayla, thank you for the super chat. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck off. Why don't you put the shovel in the bag slot? It doesn't work. This bag is modded and I can't. I can only put rifles on those slots. Oh, fuck off. Thank you for the super chat, Jayla. Guys, the internet, I should probably pin a message, but the internet is going to be touch and go. Just stay with me if you get a little disconnect. And if I disappear, I apologize. But I think it seems stable enough to keep going. Don't you drop on us today? You'll leave us with TRMZ and the fresh spawns, all British posh. I will try my best, Timothy. I will try. I figure I might as well loot around here to try to find more AK-74 ammo and magazines. Demented, how you doing? I only noticed a second of drop this time. Yeah, that's what it was kind of like when I first started this morning. I'm gonna stick with my pristine one, even though that one's lighter. Dude, I have Lady Gaga stuck in my head right now. My life is hell. Can't see through the. I'm too tall. I'm too tall and handsome to see through these sandbag compounds. Yellow hungry. Knew it was coming. Maybe some tack back here would be good. Bootitchter, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So by the way, guys, I am jam-packed with team-ups next week, assuming that things get fixed on Sunday. I'm teaming up. We're rescheduling with Holly for Monday of next week. Then I've got Lexi on Wednesday, and then Doc Dreist on Thursday. And then presumably OG and HB on Friday, but if I team with them tomorrow, I think I'll probably bail next week just to get a solo day in, since I'm doing so many other team-ups. Don't you want to wring out your clothes to make yourself lighter? I think I'm going to be swimming again soon, so I don't think it's worth it. Take it. Really upset your stream dropped and had to go watch Holly instead. She's too pretty to focus on the stream. I think you mean I'm too pretty to focus on the stream, right? You have that same problem with me, right, Jayla? Right? Right? Will we be able to hear Doc this time? Not if I can do anything to help it. I will do everything in my power to make sure you cannot hear Doc Dreist. Look, guys, it was worth it. We got 2 bullets. I'll take the polymer. Why not? Ish is pretty. He's so pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. That's how you know Ish is an ally. Lady Gaga on repeat in his head. I think that's how you know I'm held hostage by my wife and daughter's music taste. Gib, I hope you're good, bud. All right, that didn't last very long. Hold on, I you know I can't stand when I've got like a tracer and non-tracers out. At least Holly got a rest yesterday from not having to carry you. Beardtastic, I'll take it. All right, we might have to fish a little bit. I can't pay attention to your stream when your cam is on, blood rushing everywhere else. The cam will come back, by the way. I just figure I'm gonna do like some days with, some days without. Keep people guessing. All right, let's get over and start crossing that bridge. Trying to get places that I can do some fishing safely. Oh, I already have the pistol flashlight. Oh wait, can I attach that to this? I can, look at that. So now I can mount a flashlight to my AK. That's gonna be good for KMUC. Oh, I could already, if I get a universal flashlight, I can already put it there. You know what? Sometimes these guys have tack back. I'm gonna risk it. No tack back. You should cross that bridge when you come to it. Wait, does he mean literally or figuratively? Contrary to every message I just sent, I'm straight. Sure, buddy. Sure. Me too. Me too. That's what I tell my wife all the time. Speaking of men I would swap teams for, doesn't Alien Earth come out soon? My man Timothy Oliphant got a new show coming out. Ooh.
Bourbon_Badger just resubbed for 51 months.
That's helpful. Bourbon, thank you for the tier 2 for 51 months, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Your beard is so nice that if I were a little bird, I'd make a nest in it. Oh my god. I mean, I think I need the leather kit. I need it for my boots, probably. In fact, I'm actually gonna patch up the boots just to be safe. I'm off to an appointment with the head doctor. I hope it goes well, Tip. Hope you get some good news, buddy. That reminds me, I gotta schedule an eye doctor appointment and a dentist appointment. The Western show with Timothy was pretty good. Forgot the title. Deadwood. Very good show. A show that I've been meaning to rewatch sometime soon. Might as well fill up on the water bottle again before we leave. Water's hard to find on Bear Island. God, I wish I had just brought that stupid pox grenade or teleportation grenade with me. Wait, no, it's the camo jail. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. I could never get into Deadwood. I kind of forced myself to watch it, and I don't think I appreciated it. I definitely don't appreciate it the way that most people do. Like, people, like, lost their mind. We're like, oh, it's so goddamn good. It's incredible. Like, I think it's a good show. I like the setting. I hated a lot of the characters. Calamity Jane is one of the most annoying characters I've ever seen put on television screen. I'm sorry. She is so annoying. I'm just like... I'm fine with like an unlikable character, but I just didn't feel like she had any redeeming qualities. She was just a shit show. But one reason I feel like I want to rewatch the show is because I won't be watching it pirated this time. I'll watch it on HBO, and I can put subtitles on. I really feel like having subtitles on will help a lot with my enjoyment of Deadwood. Wasn't there another pair of gloves on the ground there? Nah, I haven't seen Stick. We don't have Apple Plus at the moment. Thought I heard something. Oh, there's the other gloves. But yeah, from what I hear, Deadwood is meant to be like Shakespeare meets a Western, which is like a cool idea, Astro. But I feel like it's like very like literary, and not having subtitles really hurt my enjoyment from that perspective, you know? But there was always like enough for me to hang on to. Like just Swearingen was just like so fucking funny that I enjoyed watching just because of him. All right, so we heard shots in this general direction. That's a good looking YouTube thumbnail. I am not even joking, Indy. I have been afraid to use that thumbnail because I feel like it's genuinely cursed. I think I just heard a shot back that way. After the last time I used it. But I decided to brave it today. Whoa. Astro, you know what movie you should watch, dude? It's on Peacock if you have it. And Peacock's not a bad show, not a bad service either, because it, ooh, chelating tablets, that's dope. Hold on, hold on, is this way less than my shovel? 2 kilograms, 2 kilograms. Because I can put that on here. Look at that. Free up some inventory space. Black Bag, dude. You should watch Black Bag. It's like a hour 30 minute Steven Soderbergh movie. I do not have Peacock. I am currently paying for HBO. Okay, I can give you my Peacock password if you want. You can have my cock if you want it. I'll give you the cock, bro. That's what bros do for each other, bro. Should I just swim? Or risk the bridge? I think I'm just gonna swim. I'm wet anyways. But Peacock's not so bad in terms of ads. Like, Tubi plays ads all throughout the movie you're watching. Peacock with ads, it just gives you like 3 minutes of ads that you mute, and then it plays the whole movie and you don't have to deal with it. But Black Bag, dude, it's Steven Soderbergh, I believe, written and directed. Just like a smart spy thriller. You know? It's just like, hey, Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett are really sexy. What if they were spies and married? It's actually, you know what it is? It's like a heady Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Like, take away the action of Mr. and Mrs. Smith and make it really dialogue heavy, but in a good way, and then boom, you got Black Bag. Yeah, dude, it's worth a watch. And the best part about it is it's like a tight 90 minutes. So it's like your wife goes to bed early, it's 9 o'clock. You're like, yeah, I can stay up till 10:30. I definitely think it's definitely a better movie than Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is more fun, though. You know, I really should have fished before I swam. Whether or not I was going to cook back there or not, I should have just caught the fish, and then I could cook in a random house over here. My girlfriend just finished Lord of the Rings. She immediately said, now play The Hobbit, gonna marry that girl. Hell yeah, Narwhal. Deadwood is a fantastic show. Swearingen cocksucker. Yeah, like I said, Shakespeare meets a Western. I can't wait to see the long walk of that movie about the movie about the missing kids. I really want to see Weapons, but I don't know, man. Now that I'm a dad, I don't know if I can take it. Diving is still a thing on Deer Isle. Check it out. They called him the Gardener, the legendary Deer Isle sniper, harvesting kills wherever he goes. Let's see me win a firefight first. No, there's a new movie, Budicher, coming out called Weapons. It's from the guy who did, why can't I remember the name of that movie? Stag Dry Bag 81. This is 80. But this one has shoulder slots for guns, so I think I gotta hold on to this one. Barbarian, thank you. The guy who did Barbarian has a new horror movie coming out called Weapons. And it's actually starring Julia Gardner and I believe Josh Brolin. He got a bigger budget this time. I may check that, I may not. Hold on, let's wring out our clothes. But it's about an entire class. Julia Gardner is like an elementary school teacher of like 12-year-olds or something. And her entire class just gets up in the middle of the night and walks out of their house and disappear. And there's like footage on the cameras of the kids like just holding their arms up in the air and running away. And there's like nobody kidnapped them. Nothing happened as far as they can tell, but all the kids got up in the middle of the night and left on the same night. And the only connection is that they all were in the same class. So like everyone's blaming Julia Gardner. They're like, what did you do to our children? I don't know. It looks, I'm like getting shivers just thinking about it. It looks really, really good. But I'm a dad now and I just don't know if I have the spine for it anymore. But that one's a dry bag. Yeah, that's true. Isn't Weapons in the same universe as Barbarian? I don't know. I don't know if he's doing some sort of interconnected universe. 28 years later was stressful as a dad, gave me anxiety, which is rare. Huh, I didn't even think about being a dad when I watched 28 years later. Hopefully I can do that for Weapons, because I think I'm gonna go see it in theaters. Tias! 28 inches later.
T is 240 just resubbed for 21 months.
No, I'm
Hello
with you,
all.
Pix.
I'm back.
And you know what? There's been an odd amount of movies since I became a bad dad, about, you gotta be kidding. Okay, thank God. I was like, do I have to swim after I spent that time wringing out those clothes? There have been an insane amount of movies where like babies are put in harm's way in like comic booky silly ways. But like The Flash had an entire terrible scene where like a bunch of orphan babies are in distress. And then another movie that I won't name because it's kind of a spoiler has a whole bunch of stuff where there's a baby in distress. And it was like fine, it didn't freak me out because it's comic book movies. I'm like, there's no stakes here. But I don't know, it's just like odd that that's happening. Tias, thank you for the tier 3, 21 months. Thank you, man. Guys, tier 3s and 2s today. Thank you, Tias. I enjoyed Cloverfield. Cloverfield was dope. Cloverfield Lane was dope. I didn't see Cloverfield Paradox, I heard it sucked. I have not watched the new South Park. I haven't watched South Park in probably more than a decade. I'm not so sure I'm gonna bother. I don't know. I feel like I'll just read about the controversy and let that be that. I think you should do a cycle of testosterone and get super jacked for the next 6 months. Might be fun. I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like the amount of testosterone I have suits me. None of the movies have stakes, they aren't real. That is true. What about movies that are based off of real events? Dude, I have had a head torch on this entire time. Might keep me a little bit warmer. I don't want to patch it up though. Might give me away in a tree. What a low T thing to say. Yeah, dude. I already get like angry enough that I like want to like throw a remote at a TV and break it, you know? Just an example, not something that happened recently. Definitely not why I bought a new TV recently. But I already get mad enough to do stupid shit like that. I don't know if I need high testosterone in the mix as well. There's a Livonia tower over this way. I think we'll cook in there. We'll fish and then cook over there. Don't mind that server message. There's a server message. Oh, Project Fossil Namalsk. You know, I should update things like that someday. I don't think Mr. Zed would enjoy how much his junk shrinks from that. Yeah, I definitely don't want my junk to shrink any more than it are. I mean, I don't want my junk to shrink. Get jacked off, you say? I mean, I am playing Baldur's Gate tonight. You know, maybe that should be our goal for the night, Astro. Should our goal be for one of us to get laid? Maybe that's what our campaign is missing. Sexual exploits. What do you say? Drop a like, y'all. It would be greatly appreciated, guys. The more likes we have on the YouTube stream, the more stable my internet will be. I promise, that's how it works. Sex with the boys tonight? No, that's not what I said. But sex on the boys' night. Get with Lizelle, she's a freak. Is she the orc chick? I fucked up the first like half an hour of our Baldur's Gate playthrough because I accidentally did, I had a power that made corpses explode. Nice. I had a power that made, oh no, it's damaged though. All right, so we'll have to swap it out if I need it. I had a power that made corpses explode, and I made a corpse explode, and it did splash damage to her. So then she attacked us, and we spent like half an hour killing her. And then we were worried that it was gonna fuck up the quest, so we had to reload and start all over. I tried to get laid, and that freaky goblin tried to kill me. I don't remember that. When the boys aren't enough, there's still a bear. A bear, fucking a bear seems to be the main set piece of Baldur's Gate 3. Roth Media, how you doing, bud? She's the Gith chick? What's a Gith? A goth? Goth chick? I'm in. Got it, sex with astronaut tonight. I mean... with his character or with him? Gith is a race. Okay, so like, is that like the orc chick though? She looks like an orc. Chippy, how you doing? Who's fucking a bear in Baldur's Gate 3? I don't remember that. Apparently, it's like the main thing you can do, Bayou. How you doing, by the way? Everybody tells me about how you can fuck a bear in Baldur's Gate. ¿Por qué no lo dos? You know there's some, like, kinky-ass couples out there that do shit like that, right? Like a guy, or whatever couple. Just like a couple of partners play Baldur's Gate together, and then they're like, ooh, did this put you in the mood? It's like my bit about how there's like kids out there who were conceived during the most kinky sex possible. There's probably a kid out there that was conceived because of Baldur's Gate 3. Is this PvE only? No, this is a PvP server, but I am not going to be actively hunting PvP because I'm questing. I'm more focused on the quest than I am getting kills. That being said, I mean, I'm not going to run from a fight, but I'm not gonna chase shots. Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta go this way. My stash is this way. I'm so used to going the other way around the crater that I'm just spacing out. How you doing so far with the quest? I've got the punch card and I'm going to dig up my stashed grenade. Teleportation grenade, that is. I'm not kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming at all. I'm just saying that, like, there are children out there who were born because their dad, you know, liked to have his nuts stomped on by high heels, but his lady forgot her high heels that day, and, you know, and we're like, all right, I guess we'll just do missionary, and, like... My kink is kink shaming. Checkmate. Fuck, he got us, boys. Who is Peppermint Patty? I don't know who that is, Jayla. Oh, you're talking about from the Peanuts? Oh, for sure. What is happening? Nothing. Just a normal conversation about kinky conception. Is she telling us about how LadyZed was conceived? I don't care to confirm nor deny anything. The lesbians from the Peanuts. Yep, there you go, confirmed. Are you almost at the deadfall yet to teleport to Lantia? Yep, we are, Narwhal. You know, unofficial, you can do Livonia Bunker, Sakal Bunker, and Boat Quest, and Chernaris Toxic Run, all in one character. Imagine if you could connect Banov, Deer Isle, Deadfall, and Namalsk, and do all those quests combined. Those are a little bit warmer, those gloves, but I like my gloves because I can repair them. Look up Bear in Baldur's Gate 3. It's right next to 2 Girls, 1 Cup video. I need to admit something to you all about my editing yesterday. So for those of you who were here during the Fresh Spawns live stream, you might know some of the quote-unquote films that we acted out as a part of our movie charades. My next video is all about movie charades in DayZ. It's a hilarious video. I hope you'll check it out. I don't know when it'll come out because I didn't get my thumbnail done. But let me show you. Let me show you the thumbnail I was working on. Gonna get shot. This is the screenshot that I was taking to make my thumbnail for the next video. Now just imagine a beverage vessel sitting right here, and then maybe fuck with the colors a little bit, and hopefully that's gonna be the thumbnail. But I also have a better idea for a thumbnail. What were we talking about? I don't remember. 2 girls, 1 beverage vessel. I hate it with a passion. Dude, that day was so funny, man. The Fresh Spawns are a riot. I love teaming with them. All right, I gotta fish, and I gotta do it now. I should have done it an hour ago. Going wheel and tire shopping for the truck today. Nice, Montana. Dude, those photos looked awesome. That van looks so cool. 2 female characters, 1 plastic water bottle. Well, I thought about doing the water bottle, but I was like, I should try to find like a cup I could edit into the scene. I have a feeling that video, especially if I can stream today and tomorrow all day, I have a feeling that video won't be out till next week. What's a good title for that video? Like besides like the obvious, like we played charades in DayZ and here's what happened. That's the truck, not the van. Van is next to show up. Whatever. They're both cool as hell. Or at least the one I saw was cool as hell. Go pull up the cup from the real video. Well, seriously, dude, you can do 3 thumbnails per YouTube video now. So one thumbnail I wanted to do was a character behind like a game show podium with guns pointed at their head. I could do the 2 girls, 1 cup like you just saw, in-game characters. And for the 3rd thumbnail, I could do like a Stimpy video. Take actual actual pornographic screenshots and then edit it in to be safe for work and for DayZ. The conception of Baby Zed included TRMZ and OG sitting in the corner watching like cucks. Proven. Jesus Christ. I don't think I could perform with OG and TRMZ watching. I think that would be a little too much for me. That means you need to watch the video and go through screenshots. And I famously have never seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup. It's what I'm known for. My quote in my yearbook was never saw 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I swear to God, Naran, I've never seen it. I swear, dude. No one's gonna believe it, but I somehow avoided it. I've seen meat spin far more than I care to admit. My buddy, Wounded Locust, and I were college roommates. And we used to meat spin each other all the time. And we got really creative. One time I set his computer, his like work or school computer, his homepage to 2 Girls, 1 Cup. And he opened it up in class, apparently. I'm pretty sure that happened. Maybe I made that up. I think it opened up in class. But it kind of got obvious to just do it to each other's laptops. So like one time I think I got his phone and I like left it open on his phone and then locked his phone so that when he opened his phone next it showed up. And then his PlayStation 3 was our PlayStation for our apartment or our dorm room. So I loaded it up on his PS3, kept the PS3 turned on, but turned the TV off. So when he got back from class, he turned on the TV to play Call of Duty and boom, meat spin. Ooh, sharpening stone is handy. Sorry, I just gotta organize it all. Do I have a lighter or matches? I do have matches and they're dry. We used to meat spin each other all the time. Somebody quoted, "You know what I mean." Thought I saw a player there for a second. All right, I think that those will be safe enough to cook in. Or wait, could I cook inside that glass factory? Does that predate Rickrolling? I think it's post Rickrolling, but it's the same thing, more or less. I'm still disturbed by that song to this day. I know, I can't not think about it. My room has a cuck chair. I think it's just a chair unless someone is actively being cucked in it. I've never heard the term meat spin before. Oh, my sweet summer child. Don't apologize for organizing. I really appreciate it. Thank God somebody appreciates me. Rickrolling was after meat spinning and lemon partying. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Fat_ASTR0 not just resub for 41 months. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
It brings me back. Thank you for the 41 months, astronaut. Appreciate you, buddy. I hope work is going well. All right, Wolverine, we need to move on now. We need to move on. I can't talk about these internet videos anymore. It's getting me all hot and bothered. Can't have it. Does anyone remember the time Macy's Day Parade rickrolled the entire US? No, I don't remember that. How much money do you think Rick Astley has made off of rickrolling? Or wait, didn't I hear that like somebody else owns the rights to the YouTube video, so he didn't even make any money? I think I read that somewhere. Yeah, right, Bartlett? I think I read that someone else owns the rights to the music video, so he didn't actually earn anything. And isn't that why he made the updated version recently? The heck is that? It's a window. All right, perfect. $15 years too late. I mean, I'm sure he made decent money off of it, but nowhere near what he would have made if he owned the original video. Okay. No. I mean, I guess I need sticks eventually. Video aside, it makes him still relevant, which probably helps with other sales. Oh, absolutely. I mean, any press is good press, they say. Speaking from experience, I'm not so sure. Bourbon, did I get you for the 51? I think I did. Thank you for the tier 2, buddy. Digging up worms, digging up worms. Scriggly jiggly worms. He said in an interview that he used his own clothes. It was made with little planning and next to no budget. Who needs a budget when you've got killer beats like that? All right, this should give us a bountiful amount of fish. What crap did I come back to? Amish After Dark? I have no idea, Cashman. I'm trying to change the subject. I need a plate carrier. Where the hell am I going to get a plate carrier? Nice. What if wiping your butt was like DayZ server wipes once every few months? I think we would all be absolutely disgusting. Stag Island would be dope. Maybe we should stop by Stag Island on the way to the crypt. I've never just gone to Stag Island like just for a plate. No, that's not true. I have. There have been times that I've been boating around looking at oil rigs and I've gone to Stag Island to get a plate. If I find a boat, I always go straight to Stag Island. Nice. Have you gotten your bidet yet? No. Geb's fishing mod now has a chance to attract wolves and bears when a fish gets caught. That is crazy.
Chippy has become a member. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down-ish.
Thank you, Chippy. Thank you for the 9 months. I'm gonna be white with a gap by the time I eat. Nice. All right, I got the logs. There's a house somewhere around here I can cook in. You starve really slowly nowadays in
Maximus
DayZ.
has become a member. You are doing great, sweetie.
Thank you, Maximus. Thank you for the membership. Sorry about the dropped frames, guys. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's at 2.4%. But it seems like it's like fine, and then it's like and then it comes back. Oh, thought I saw a player with that zombie there. What do we think? The apartment or this build? I feel like that building. Stag Island is in like the top center, top right. It's like an island north-ish of Area 42. Hey there, Ish, no comment on the dad joke? Oh, I missed it. Have you ever smelled mothballs? Yes, you did. Hold him up by his little wings. Wait, yes, did you hold him up by his little wings? Jesus. Way north of Area 42. I could definitely be sniped in this house. But let's face it, you could be sniped anywhere. We just gotta cook the fish as quick as possible and get the hell out of Dodge. Oh yeah, there's a dead zombie in there. At least we got a variety of fish. I want to have everything prepared and ready to go. I'm bummed we don't have a spark plug. It'd be good to look for a boat after we get our grenade. Should have brought my grenade with me. I was just being a coward. Yeah, it's an island full of stag zombies. But those stag zombies can spawn good backpacks and good press vests and plate carriers and all kinds of good stuff. So it's worth the trip if you've got the balls, but you gotta remember, one stag zombie screams, every stag zombie comes after you. But like, as long as you funnel them and you fight them with like through a window or something, it's really not that bad. It's pretty manageable. All right, everything is dry, and this is still how much stamina I have. Pretty brutal, and I just heard a deer that I could have hunted instead. Oh well. Me and my buddies would fish so much in DayZ, just chatting and chilling. I went and got my fishing license. That's actually really cool, Sean. Do you enjoy fishing now? One time I almost drove a boat into the Arctic because I was going the wrong way. Be ready to shoot every single one. I meleeed all of them once. I think I went to the top of the ATC and then fought them through the glass. That's cool that DayZ led to a new real-life hobby, Sean. Learned to touch grass because of DayZ. Always liked it, but never got out to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna try sometime soon? Is golf. The couple that came with us to Cape May. The husband invited me to go. It's not pitch and putt, but it's like smaller golf. You know what I mean? Like beginner's golf. He was like, yeah, it's really casual and really easy. We could just share golf clubs, you know, and you could give it a try and see if you like it. And I was like, all right, why not, you know? Well, I'm like, I don't think I'll be into it, Astro, but I feel like if I'm gonna, like, it's a hobby you can be into your entire life, you know? And it might seem weird as a 35-year-old to be looking forward to like being 60 and being like, what am I gonna be into when I'm 60? But like, I wanna make sure that I can stay active in my old age, so you know, oh, you know what? I should cool one of these fish down so I can eat it. I don't know. I'm just like, it'd be good to have a hobby when I get older. My hobby is going to be hating golf. Well, I so far that has been my hobby, being a hater. Being a full-time hater, man, it's exhausting, and it keeps you young. It really does. But I feel like if I'm gonna hate golf, I should try it first. This is why I surf. I can go surf with people in their 60s and 50s. Yeah, dude. Surfing would be a good one. Skateboarding, not so much. I mean, dude, you being into tennis your whole life, Astro, is such a good one. I really want to get LadyZed into, like, pickleball. I know that it's, like, an old person thing, but I'm like, dude, it could be something that we could do together, and it could keep us moving, you know? It's probably going to end up being cycling for me, though, because I like cardio, but I think it's going to be too hard on the knees after a while. My dad turned 73 today. His old man hobbies are skiing and golfing, keeps him fit. Skiing's tough though, because one bad incident and you're in a lot of trouble. I've played tennis maybe 10 times since I was 13. Yeah, but I'm sure you could pick it back up. Like, you at least understand the fundamentals. Yeah, the movie Challengers is about him, living room. Oh God, I'm overheating. Fuck off, DayZ, man. It's just like I'm always dying of something. Cool down. Oh my God. I have a thought you'd hate. I would have thought you would hate pickleball. I think I'd like pickleball. I've always thought tennis was pretty fun. And pickleball's just like easy tennis, right?
The Gravy Man _ just resubbed for 18 months.
Somebody
Hell
donate
yeah,
$5. Ish needs to strip or else he's gonna die. All right, please, come on. Gravy, thank you for the 18 months. Oh boy. I'm gonna hold it in my hands. My temp was going up. Thank you, Gravy. Have you got the smoke ball yet? I have it stashed. I'm going to find my stash right now. Shit. Talon, we are on Deer Isle and we are working on the quest. Hoping that we can make it to the temple today. Hopefully the last kill got set yesterday. We got a kill yesterday with a BK. I've been getting kills with the BK lately, man. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm proud of myself. I'm doing great, sweetie. Ket, thank you for the follow. Watching Charlie Bean's pickleball sketch got us inspired to give us a try. I think pickleball would be fun. Mac Murphy, how you doing? I always die in the underground temple. I know jump too good. I died in the temple last time too. Nice. I'm gonna eat as much fish as I can. A lot of pescado. Don't know why I'm saying pescado. You know what I could use? I need to get some fish and chips soon. I had a fried fish platter at Lobster House in Cape May, and I thought it was very meh. and it made me just want fish and chips. Which is like the same thing, but better in my opinion. All right, we're getting close to my stash, so I will have to hide my screen for a moment. But it won't be long, because we're just grabbing the nade and we're just getting the hell out. Went to the Cape May Zoo earlier this week. Dude, I went on Friday the 25th, Arin. It was 94 degrees, and there was 0 breeze. It was sweltering. But we saw the lion was sitting right up close to the edge of the cage, and he was like growling. It was pretty cool. Sadly, I can no longer eat 2 fried foods in one meal. Getting old is lame. That's like my wings rule. I can't eat wings as a meal anymore. Although Muscles and I went out for wings the other day, and I was okay afterwards. Rochambeau, how you doing, buddy? Ben Julio, we have a place that does salmon fish and chips. So good. Ooh, I would try that. I have a pretty big property at my Airbnb. I think I'm going to build a pickleball court on it for guests. Huh. I guess if you provided the rackets and stuff, that would be a pretty big selling point, Boomslang. So fried food gives you acid reflux, huh? Or is it just a general, like, you just feel crummy? I hope it's not a gluten thing. So many people talk about how, like, there's foods that they can't eat because it makes them feel crummy. And I'm like, yeah, I feel terrible all the time. I just eat the food anyways. Except for wings. I have the wings rule. All right, I think I gotta hide my screen now, guys. And unfortunately, it means no camera, too, because you guys spy on me through my reflection. Hey, am I mistaken? I thought it was right around here. I just need to see one landmark, and then I know where it is. Because I'm checking my stash solo. I actually think I went too far. When you hit it? When did I hide it? Oh yeah, I did take a screenshot. Yeah, I know where it is for sure. Secrets don't make friends. I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to win. Firing Life, what's up, bud? Sorry guys, I just gotta check out my stash. Checking on my stash real quick. Holy no hat. It's tough to figure out what to do with my hair right now because it's too long to part it the way I normally do, but it's not long enough to like do anything cool with it yet. No man bun for Ish yet, but I've basically been like combing it straight back, but then it ends up falling to the side anyways. It's gonna be a rough hair era for me for the next couple months, but I'm committed. I shan't give up. Okay. I'm near my stash. Mullet style? Well, I might have to get the mullet part trimmed soon. I was trying to commit to like, I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm not gonna get it trimmed. I don't care how bad it looks. I'm just gonna let it grow until it's long. But I might have to get the mullet cut a little bit. Not a fan of the changes to YouTube? What changes to YouTube? There it is. My stash is here. Ish's emo phase is coming back. Oh, I wish, dude. I wish I could wear tight girl pants. All right.
Take your pants off right now.
Are you serious? You can't even tell if I'm doing it. You just gotta know that I'm doing it. You must trust. You must trust that I'm doing it.
Making a strip. Dance, you beard-tastic stud muffin. Much love from your favorite resident muscle mommy. Flexed biceps emoji. 2 hearts emoji.
He did it IRL. I saw it. Jayla, thank you for the super chat. All right, I think that's all I need. Where we can't see it. That's the point. Jayla, thank you for the super chat. Putting the PU scope in there. All right. It's a long way to KMUC. Just so you guys can see. We got the grenade. And we got the key card. We are ready to go. All right, just let me get away from my stash and then I'll bring the screen back up. I can also ditch that that gardening hoe. Give me a little more stamina. Yesterday, instead of showing my name, it showed my @ which is firing life. Apparently TRMZ said it so people don't imitate others. I mean, YouTube really does need to work on its, like, chat features. Like, YouTube knocks it out of the park in terms of, like, discoverability and, like, quality, obviously. But they really could improve chat features by a lot, if you ask me. But you didn't earn the grenade? I earned it. Dude, I went into that fucking toxic zone like 17 times. I earned it. No need to hide now that you have all the good shit. Well, if I die, I might try to go back for my NBC gear, so I think I'm gonna keep it there for now. I have today and I have tomorrow. Like, if we are really determined, I could try to quest tomorrow instead of teaming with OG and HB, but I think I want to skip next week's team up with OG and HB, so I'll probably quest with them tomorrow, or chill with them tomorrow. I don't have a rangefinder yet. Stark Industries, DayZ's in the MCU, mind blown. What happened yesterday? I was so hyped to watch it work and then I didn't see you on. My internet took a dump, Murdermise. I have an appointment scheduled with Comcast. Ooh. Oh, those were gunshots. I thought that was a heli crash for a second. I have an appointment scheduled with Comcast for Sunday when I get back from DC. But there was also an issue with my location, my region, that they fixed yesterday. So things are better than yesterday, but they're still a problem at the moment. Hey, oh, to be fair, OG has been a lot better. He's been running for longer and longer recently. We've been getting like a good 4 hours out of our boy OG. Our special little guy. So the question is, do we swim or do we take that bridge and go through checkpoint Alpha? I mean, ideally a boat would be way easier. Sucks, man. My internet has been horrible lately. Drops at least 5 to 8 times a day. Yeah, it hasn't been good. You know, we've been live for 2 hours now, so hopefully I can make it through today. I'm trying not to let it get me down. You guys have been amazing, you know, and swim across the bridge. OP strat. 4 hours, I can do like 2, 3 is fishing when I play with friends. Wait, fishing is in like, it's a stretch, or fishing is in like you're literally fishing for 3 hours when you play with your friends? Now you just need to get him off Cherno. Hey, if he's having a good time, I don't mind playing Cherno. I actually like Cherno. But it would be really fun to Deer Isle quest with him and OG, or an HB. Like, depending on how far this character gets, or if, God forbid, this character dies. Why am I saying that like it's like a real thing? It's a video game. But like, if this character kicks the bucket, I've got the NBC suit stashed. So like, HB, OG, and I, we could just like go to, a Bear Island, get the grenade, loot up, go to Alcatraz, get the key card. We could do it quickly. Okay, so that way is Bear Island. Do I have a map? I do. I should check, because I actually might be able to swim almost directly to Checkpoint Alpha if I angle myself right. The bridge is over that way, but the bridge feels kind of risky sometimes. 2 hours in, you got this, sweetie. Thanks, Ron. All right. How does that look compared to the Shemag? Definitely need this. All right, map. So I am like around here, northwestern corner of Bear Island.
Jayla Turner donated $10 through
That's
Super Chat.
That's a long swim.
Room more moolah for Ishipoo. Real
Jayla.
talk, thanks so much for all you do, bud. All jokes aside, you mean a lot to us. You lift us up in ways you don't even know. Thanks for making me laugh when I couldn't.
Okay, I'm a cry. Jayla, thank you for all the tips today, but the kind words more than anything. Thank you. Ditto to you, like seriously. You guys have no idea how down I can get sometimes, and just going live, you know, like, sans internet troubles, going live always cheers me up. So swimming from this top left corner all the way to that green dot, I think that's too far, right? I would take such a major health hit. I don't think I can do it. That's Alcatraz. Alcatraz is popping. Those nerds don't even know that I already got their key card.
Sir Suck Nasty just resubbed for 15 months.
Jayla, thank you for the
Love ya,
$10
bud.
super chat.
Many great quests today. Hope all is well with the Ish family and chat.
Ditto to you, sir. Hope all is well with your family. I hope all is well with the Nasty family. Thank you for the 15 months. Yeah, I think that's too long a swim. I'm still healing from starving, and we'll definitely hit dark blue during that swim. Well, ditto to you guys, Lawyering Tuna. Like, you guys have no idea what this community means to me. Like, for real. For some reason, I keep thinking of Pedro Pascal in that Coma SNL bit where he's like, I'm a cry. Oh my God, I'm a cry. Thank you, Jayla. I think it would be amazing to troll to set up a tripwire with a teleportation grenade, set it up somewhere on the parkour part. Wait, you mean... Okay, well you can't. Because it's real grenades with a pin, not glass vial grenades. But, so you're saying set up a teleportation grenade tripwire in the temple? So that you, like, get backtracked? How funny would it be to do it in the Arctic Crypt? You make it all the way to the Arctic Crypt, you hit a tripwire, the grenade teleports, and you just fly backwards and die to a smoke monster. I kind of want to stay dry. We might take the bridge. Well, what you could do is set up... Oh, no, but that would kill the player. I was going to say you could set up a grenade that with the teleportation grenade sitting next to it, because you can do that with pox nades. Even better, put it in the crypt. I forget the later stages of the quest, to be honest. The crypt is like the second to last step. I say drop some Jayla love for saying nice things. If that should happen to me, I'd uninstall fast. Dude, it'd be pretty brutal. So, can I ask you guys, what actually happens if you don't have the staff and you do the teleportation grenade? Does the smoke monster just kill you? Like, what happens? Feels like ages since I found Amish. I remember being in the stream when he told us all that he was gonna quit his day job to stream full time. I wish I had that, like, clipped. I would love to watch that back. That would be awesome, Ruan. I could host a barbecue at, like, a park or something. You TP randomly. Oh, I thought it killed you. It knocks you out. Okay. And you just stay where you were? I'm not cry. Saba, 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 sa. That sounds like Spanish to ma. LadyZed watches that clip too much. Usually by the crater, okay. So theoretically, you could use it to escape a dire situation. Say that, like, I'm shot, I'm flashing red health, I'm in cover, but I know the guy's gonna push me. I could just drop the teleportation grenade and jump in and hope they don't follow. It could mess you up or teleport you. It's random. Oh, okay. I did that once for the A3 bunker, right? There was a time I was trying to teleport to A3, and when I got there, the connection hadn't been made. And some dude started shooting at me, so I jumped into the teleporter anyways, and then waited, and he jumped in behind me, and I shot him when he appeared. Ooh, shit. A convoy. It's a really small chance to teleport. I mean, if you think you're dead anyways. I hope this gives me a grenade. Last time there was a plate carrier. Last time there was a convoy there. I had a DMR and there was a dude there. He had a stag plate, and I shot him like 5 times before he got knocked unconscious. And we still weren't able to kill each other. It was a long, drawn-out firefight. Thoughts on Essaker? Not a fan. I think it was a map that had a lot of potential, but the map developers abandoned the project, and here we are. If it ever got complete, I would have been interested, but in the current state, I genuinely can't understand why it's such a popular map still. Like, it's like 25% done. Like, it's actually hilarious that people bitched and moaned about Sakal not being done, but then other people play Essaker all the time. But yeah, it's just not for me because it's not complete, Bogo. I hear that somebody has revitalized it and started a new version of it. Nobody charged you $30 for Essaker? True, true. It is free. That's a good point. But nobody forced you to spend $30 on Sakal, you know? There was a 2-week play test where you could watch people playing it and make up your mind of whether or not it was worth the money. I know, I've heard, Ski. If I was smart, I would make some YouTube guides to drop with the, with it.
Joseph Jolike's Raiders donated $2 through Super Chat. You're my DayZ ASMR steamer.
Oh, I'll steam you. I'll steam you good. Ooh, I want that overcoat. I think I do take that holster. NBC gear. All right, sticking with the black. Got a second foul mag. I would ditch my AK-74 for a foul if I can get enough ammo. No sexy face cam today? Nah, I'm keeping it off today. I gotta say though, it is nice that people seem to want it or like it more than dislike it. Because I've enjoyed having it, but you know, just kind of playing around with having it on some days, having it off other days, comparing view counts, just seeing how it goes. Esker is just quick fun if you don't have hours to play. Like us not. Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. Sorry, I gotta check my streamer privilege, and I actually mean that sincerely. I don't mean that as a joke. You're right. Sometimes maps, DayZ maps, are good because they're kind of quicker, and they're good for people who got off of a 10-hour shift, you know, and just need something fun to play for a little bit. Actually, we'll do this. And then I can do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I like watching your eyes get sad when you read my messages. You just see the soul get sucked out of me as I read some shitty dad joke. I really like Sakal. I don't get the hate. I'm with you, bro. It is my top 3 maps. In all sincerity, Chernaris. I think Chernaris, Deer Isle, Sakal, and I would swap Deer Isle or Sakal depending on my most recent run on each. It doesn't seem to be fixed, Rodney, but it's stable enough for now. We had some drops today, but like, it's watchable. Well, if we get to 100 subs, I would put the camera on and eat the pickle. I mean, the Be Right Back screen still has a camera. I just don't, you know, I kind of want to play around with, like, overall, does having the cam on or off help or hurt my view count? Now, I think the camera... I don't know. I feel like going this way. No, this way is the obvious way. I gotta go the other way. Oh, cool. Drop paper everywhere. I also definitely gotta drop the backpack just for stamina. Shots that way? I think I'm pinned between 2 players. I'm trying to avoid zombies and flank, and I think there's a player that way and a player this way. This isn't good, man. I'm pinned. Okay. Hopefully I lost the first guy that took a shot at me and knew where I was. And I can spot him or the guy behind me running. Because the first shot came from over there. I want to stay mobile. I don't like laying down. Watch your drop backpack in case they find it. I know. Maybe I should have just kept running, but I was worried that I was going to get to that open area and I was going to be totally vulnerable. Come on, where is this guy? We just got shot at, and then we heard a suppressed shot from a different direction immediately after. Did I kill that zombie? I did. I don't know what to do here. I don't like... I feel like the smart move is to stay where I am, but I'm starting to feel like I'm pinned. Well, I can't really tactically retreat because I dropped my backpack. I have to stay in the area and pick it back up. If and when I think it's safe. I could go up there and cover my backpack and like have an overwatch looking for people, but that's the direction I'm going. There's a zombie. So they were around here. Maybe it was the same guy. Maybe they shot at me and then kept running along this edge and got to the bridge. Seemed like it was all too close together for that, though. Why? I dropped the backpack, which made sense, but why do I have the grenade in there? I should have kept that with me. I should have picked up my fucking teddy. What is wrong with me? I don't like this at all. 2 different sets of shots and 0 visual on the player or players. It's not what you want. Stag zombie up ahead? No, not a stag. But still a zombie that I don't care to aggro. Alright, I'm kind of edging back towards my bag. Shit. second shot being over that way almost makes me think that he knew I went that way and chased me down past the bridge. I just don't like being out in the open on the beach here. Once I'm in a safer spot, remind me to move the teddy bear to my press vest. This is what I could have done right away, but I felt like I was going to be too out in the open doing this, which is why I backtracked. Should keep moving, but I don't take too kindly to being shot at. I don't know. Keep on moving. What? I was like, is that a bike? I mean, we do move a little faster on a bike, but fights are so hard on this. Dude, this landscape of like dead trees with lots of bushes and tall grass, it's so hard to spot players. It really is. Yeah, taking that bike would be wild. I'd move a little faster, but you know I would get killed. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Skilled Huffle, thank you for the follow. I got the bag.
Yo _ granted just resubbed for 25 months. Woo, another awesome month.
This is such a good Overwatch. Granted, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 25 months. The Prime sub, dude, thank you. Joseph, thank you for the super chat, buddy. And Esplo, thank you for the 308. So I was around here, and I think the first shot came from like over here. And then we heard another suppressed shot over here. So I'm very confused. I don't really understand where this guy went, but I don't see any movement, and as I said, I'm not really looking for fights. I'm where I want to be, so let's get out of here. Were they on the other side of the bridge? I don't think so. But yeah, with the way bullet sounds are, good
Jayla Turner
lord,
donated
Jayla.
$20 through Super Chat. Kai said to give you this, he's been through a lot of trauma and wanted me to tell you that you help distract him from the things and moments that are scary. Much love, bud. Keep it up. You're doing great.
Well, I hope Kai is doing great too, Jayla. Pass my love along. Thank you for the super chat. All of them. But again, seriously, the kind words mean even more. Yeah, I don't know. This is just playing video games. But hopefully, you know, it's also community. It's also distraction from real life. You know, community most of all. Thank you for being a part of it, Jayla. Thank you for the super chat. 20 bucks. Teddy bears in the press vest. I already got that covered, but thank you for the reminder. So much of the foliage doesn't render at a distance. You're so open. You're open so much more than you think from a distance. Yeah. It's not as bad as New York City map, but it's pretty rough. This area too, it like you can really feel like no one's around, but this is a highly traveled area. We be questing. Suppressed shot may have been the same guy eliminating a zombie. I'm pretty sure that the second shot was him killing a zombie. The first shot was definitely at me. I'm certain of it. Where have I been, Flynn? I was on vacation in Cape May, New Jersey for a week. And then yesterday my internet crapped out, but I was on Sunday, Monday. Tuesday was off. Wednesday, internet crapped out. I'm back today. I'm back tomorrow, assuming internet holds out. I'm off for the weekend, but then I'm gonna be back, I think, probably all of next week. At the very least, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I might edit Tuesday. Since when? Dude, I know. I gotta play Kingdom. To be honest, I've felt very uninspired to do variety days. DayZ has been so much goddamn fun. I'm kind of feeling drawn to DayZ. But I don't know, man. Like, there hasn't really been much pulling me to variety day. I did hear that the final chapter of The Long Dark is coming out. So that could be kind of fun, like play the Long Dark story all the way through. Yes, but we want Kingdom Come too. I know. And the thing is, if I play Kingdom Come once, I will be hooked again and I'll feel that pull once again. But right now, I don't feel that pull. But like the Long Dark, beating that storyline could be kind of fun, even though I feel like the story mode of Long Dark is kind of easy. I remember getting like a lot of canned food, like too much to even carry. You aren't drawn to Hans? Oh, I'm drawn to Hans. You better believe it, I'm drawn to Hans, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm just like, I don't really remember what's going on in the game, so I'm not feeling that pull. Asian Country Boy, how you doing? B-Rad, hope you're good, by the way. I fell off of Kingdom Come 2 once I made it to the second map. That's where I'm at, too, yeah. To be honest, it's kind of what happened with Kingdom Come 1, too. Like, I love that game, but at some point, you just get to a point where I'm like, I don't feel the need to complete it, which is a shame, because they're masterpiece of games. Couldn't the suppressed shot have been someone shooting at the guy who shot at you initially? Maybe. What are the odds of that? It's incredible, Bag of Donuts. I hope it wins Game of the Year. This backpack is massive, dude. Anybody who sees me is gonna know I'm questing just because of the way I'm dressed. My favorite game that is released this year? I don't play as many new games as I should, but definitely for me. Do you think DayZ, like if DayZ 2 ever comes out, and let's say that they don't do early access, it comes out in a completed state, do you think DayZ would ever be in the contention for Game of the Year? Probably not, right? It's too niche. No chance? Yeah, that's kind of my thought. DayZ should win Comeback Game of the Year. It should have won that like a year ago when it was hitting all-time high player counts. Is your stash still there? Yep, we just accessed it and buried it again. It was still there, and I hid my screen, so I should be okay. So if we do die, we can still get the grenade pretty easily if we respawn. Multiplayer games don't usually win Game of the Year, yeah. At least not solely multiplayer games. Trying to decide between the Steam Deck and the Switch 2, which one should I get? I would say the Steam Deck. Because there's like an unlimited amount of games to play, and right now there aren't that many on Switch 2. I keep hearing about this Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't even know what type of game it is. I have no fucking clue. But people are talking about how it's amazing. But, I don't know, like I'm not interested personally in the Switch 2 until a Zelda game comes out. So I'm not personally that hyped about it. I'll get it when a Zelda game comes out, most likely. But Nintendo is basically a Zelda console for me. Yeah, the Steam Deck is like a mini computer. That being said, though, like, all of your Steam Deck games are better on PC. I'm playing Resident Evil 4, and it's phenomenal on the Steam Deck, but it would look and play better on the PC. But I love being able to lay on my couch and play Resident Evil 4. Isn't Donkey Kong... Is it Donkey Kong Bonanza? I thought that's what it was called, Esplo. DayZ isn't that popular as most people think it is. It's a bug fest and unplayable. DayZ 2 will have a hard time shedding that stigma. I mean, all it needs to do is be successful and not have that stuff, and it'll shed that stigma quickly. But, I mean, DayZ hit all-time high player counts last year. That's all I was referencing. I don't know, dude. One of my favorite N64 games of all time was Donkey Kong 64. I think people slept on that game. I kind of want to emulate it on the Steam Deck and play it and actually beat it. That game was incredible. I don't feel like enough people talked about that game. We got the grenade. We got the key card. We are on our way to KMUC, slowly but surely. We aren't going to die-ish. This is a survival game. True dat. Is the Steam Deck nice to play? Do you need to get Wi-Fi or you can play offline too? You can play offline. Some games are really annoying where you need to start it up with Wi-Fi, but then you can go offline mode after. Like Resident Evil, no problem. But when I was playing when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that I needed an internet connection to boot it up. Really annoying. Yeah, DayZ is very popular on Steam, on Twitch, YouTube live streaming, YouTube edited. It's a very popular game, but it's not like, you know, Call of Duty popular. I'm going pistol. Damn it. There's a boat out there, I think. Alright. Well, that was successful because I didn't shoot unsuppressed. But I left one alive, and anytime I leave one alive on a map like Deer Isle, they come after me in like 10 minutes. Gonna try Battlefield 6. If it gets good reviews, maybe. That last shot was kind of foolish, though, because it was towards the base. So if anybody's down in that base, they may have heard the bullet snap. I just found out boats sink when you shoot them in DayZ. It's not OP, but it definitely makes boating riskier because people can sink your ship.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa! Hi!
Sorry.
Hi!
Whoa.
Oh, no, I'm putting it away. You said hi. You just scared the crap out of me.
Oh, dude! Oh my god! I heard the wolves. I thought they were on me, and then I heard a couple suppressed shots.
I can literally hear shit in the background. What the fuck, dude? I fucking heard my voice in the background, guys. He's stream sniping. I'm sorry, bro. You can hear me right now. I could clearly hear my stream in the background, you're probably gonna get banned from the server, dude. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. Clip death? But like, we could absolutely fucking hear myself talking and not voiping. Like, that was 1000%. No, dude, he was listening to the stream. I was not voiping when that was coming back. It was a delay. It was like me talking about the wolves and shit. Fucking dork, man. What the hell? Ooh, nice. I do want that Shemag. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I need that water bottle. And all this food. Spark plug! Whoever you are, I'm sorry, bro, but you're probably getting banned from the server, too. Like, you shouldn't do that, dude. It's really not that hard. And I know you can hear me. And I'm not saying that, like, I don't go ahead and report people, but the fucking admins know how to get people, so... Like, I just can't believe how obvious that was. I'm a little flummoxed. What the hell happened? The guy just started talking to me. Which, you know, I guess he, like, wanted to join in for the, quest. But it's crazy that he wouldn't just kill... Oh, he didn't really have the guns for it. But it's crazy that he wouldn't just kill me. Considering, like, what gear I have and all that. Do I need bandages? Okay, well, I'm not getting the bandages. But yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know what to say. Like, literally, like, before I said hi to you, I could literally hear my voice talking back. Like,
that's why I never try to meet my idols. Lol.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Whatever. At least we got some food and some stuff to get us further in the quest. Imagine not using a headset when trying to be sneaky about that.
25 just
Why is it
for 2 months.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I appreciate people watching, but you can't be in the server and the stream at the same time. Guys, I gotta take a leak. We'll be right back in and we'll keep on questing. We got plenty of food to make this KMUC now. So thank you, whoever that was, for that. Tino, thank you for the follow. Murph to Smurf, thank you for the 2-month resub. And Rev Den, thank you for the 13-month resub. I will be right back, guys, and we'll keep on trucking.